What's up, fam, and welcome to another episode. My name is Tatenda, and before we get into why we are here, let me just give a massive shout out for the few, not the few, why am I lying? For the many family members that have joined us over the last couple of weeks. You guys are awesome. We know when Mr. How Much always says that support local YouTube guys, it is the right thing to do. I really feel that love from the people in South Africa, in Zimbabwe, outside of Africa, everywhere. You guys have just been awesome. Anyway, before we get into the reason why we are here, a massive shout out goes to Land Rover Waterford. Always having my back. The gents that are there. I'm pausing because this deserves a massive shout out. You know, when you get disappointed, when you go to a dealership and they disappoint you, they give you. But thank goodness for my wife that said, go to Land Rover, man. Those guys always treat you well. Now, it's over $1 million. There is no car there that is less than R1 million. Yet, dealerships that have got cars that are less than 500,000 always gives me issues. So, this goes out to the many of you that have subscribed, and also the guys at Land Rover Waterford, the guys at BMW, the guys that have given me a chance to review their cars when no one else was. You are my heroes. You make me smile. I started this thing on Calm Clear Minds, where I write the word of the day, or I record the word of the day. And the word of the day yesterday was, be the reason why someone smiles. And I'm smiling today because of you guys and the many subscribers that you've put on. I cannot believe that we're on the road to 5,000 subscribers, and it just seems like, oh well, it's something else. So, thank you. Anyway, without wasting much of your time, I want to talk to you guys as you are watching this. I'm walking and you're looking at this array of cars at Land Rover Waterford. But I want to talk to you about something. Many a times I see on car adverts that says, this car is from 5,000 Rand a month. And it is easy for you to go like, 5,000, I definitely can afford that. That is the trap, guys. Don't rush to buy a car just because you see that it's written from 5,000 Rand a month because you earn 10,000 or 15,000. When they say that from, it means that there is no added extras at all. So the service plan still needs to be paid. You know, when you buy a new car and they say after 15,000 you bring it back to us, we're going to service for you 3 times or 4 times, whatever the deal is. You are still paying for that. Don't rush to make a financial decision because you just saw the figure that is on the ad. Don't rush to buy a car because they say it's 0 deposit. You don't have to pay. You just come in, 0 deposit, come and get the car of your choice. Then you start with your monthly installments. Or there's that one that they do towards November, December, towards Christmas, where they tell you that there's a payment holiday for 3 months. You're going to start paying end of March. That is a trap. Advice. This is not financial, but I just thought, let me start this. And I believe that it is God that is trying to warn us. A lot of us are not financially savvy. Please seek financial advice from people that have your back. Not from your car dealer, not from your salesperson, because that guy is also looking for your sale and is in business. Seek financial advice from people that know, that you believe that they've got your best interest at heart, and not because they want a sale or they want business from you. Now, I don't even know why I'm starting this episode with this, but I just thought, let me just warn you. Without going much into detail, 0% is a no-no. Payment holiday is a no-no. 0% deposit is a no-no. Save your money 3, 4, 5, 6 months. Save yourself that 10,000 Rand on the side, then you present 50, 60,000 Rand as deposit, and you see that life is going to be better in your 5 years or 72 months of paying for your car. Anyway, without wasting much of your time, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. We are jumping on, and today we've got the Land Rover. Tends to be a good one. Velar! I almost said Evoque. We've got the Land Rover Velar, the P250R dynamic style. Does it still hold its weight in 2025?
Cries at night, a breath had born in the black wind where the shadows lie. Deep inside despair, our hearts grow fierce, our minds aware. We
The Velar's design is its strongest weapon. And you look at these clean lines, the flush door handles, and the floating roof. It's like a modern art on wheels. Front matrix headlights, side profile showing flush doors and handles out, 20-inch alloy wheels with the Range Rover badging, aerodynamic SE black accents. This particular trim gives it that sportier edge with black exterior elements and these 20-inch alloy wheels. It's aggressive without losing that classy DNA of Range Rover. And at the back, the clean minimal design continues, slim LED tail lights and a subtle roof spoiler that completes this awesome look. Step inside and it's pure Range Rover luxury. It's simple, uncluttered, and every touch point feels premium. Soft leather seats, steering wheel details, PV Pro dual touchscreen, Meridian sound system, panoramic sunroof sliding open. The PV Pro system is slick, but it also takes a little bit to get used to, especially for some of us that are not Range Rover, not fanatics, but rather we're not used to this kind of luxury. At least it's much quicker than the older models, that's for sure. And of course, you get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto now, which is a very big plus. 2023 model with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, that is just a must. Space in the back is decent, comfortable for most adults. Though if you're taller than me, then yeah, it may be a little bit squished, but I still had plenty of legroom and plenty of headroom. Boot space, you still get 558 liters, so plenty for your shopping, cricket bags, sports bags, travel bags, and even your golf set. For tech lovers, you're covered here, guys. The Velar comes with adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, a 360-degree camera, and a premium Meridian sound system that sounds lovely. Now, if you want to listen to that sound system, go onto my Instagram or my TikTok and you're going to watch it. I can't let you listen to it here because, Uncle YouTube is going to flag this and it's going to be issues. Anyway, it's crisp and the controls are easy to get familiar with. You also get selectable drive modes, which includes the dynamic, comfort, eco, and even terrain responses if you ever feel like going off-road. But again, 1 million rand, would you take this off-roading? Yo. But anyway, guys, each one to their own. But most importantly, if you're still watching this, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing if you haven't done so already. Support local YouTube, guys. It's the right thing to do, like what Mr. Almach always says. But anyway, let's go back into the video. Now, everyone will want to understand and want to hear what drives this big boy. Do we call it a big boy or a big girl? The P250 comes with a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that gives out 184 kilowatts and 365 newton meters of torque. Acceleration is smooth, not crazy fast, but it's more than what you need for the journey. With 0 to 100 in 7.5 seconds, that's what they claim. But we're not using this as a sports car. Don't get me wrong. If you want a Range Rover that is fast, go get an SVR, a Sport. Where the Velar really shines in comfort is the ride is buttery smooth, the steering is light, and the cabin is whisper quiet. Honestly, it's one of the most relaxing SUVs I've driven. And if you want to play around, you can switch to dynamic mode and enjoy tighter steering and a more responsive throttle. But then again, this is not a sports car. Range Rover claims a fuel claim of 7.8 liters per 100 kilometers, but in real world, you're looking at probably 9 to 10 liters per 100. Jeez, I got tongue twisted there. It's not the most economical, but honestly, when you are cruising in this kind of luxury, you can't use fuel as a deal breaker. In fact, if you're still complaining about fuel, then you do not afford this. Like I said at the start of the video, just because you see a price A, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's what you're going to use for it. These cars need maintenance, there's wear and tear, there's all sorts of things that go over and above that installment. But we're going to get into the cost of ownership. This Velar, the 2023 3 is in competition with your BMW X4, Audi Q5 Sportsback, and the Mercedes-Benz GLC Coupe. The Germans might offer much more punch than the Velar, but the Velar wins hands down on design, comfort, and that Range Rover prestige. It is a Range Rover. My final thoughts on this guy is it worth it in 2025? Well, with the Chinese models that are flocking in our market at this point in time, you kind of feel like for R1 million, you can get something bigger. And not talking about Chinese, but I did the Mazda CX-60 and it's priced at just under 1.1 million. And it's a brand new car. So you still have your extended warranty, you still have all these nitty-gritties as opposed to getting a pre-owned. So is it worth it? Personally, I wouldn't. But for the prestige of owning a Range Rover, yeah, you go for it. So it's a car that you would buy because you want to feel good every time you drive it. That's definitely for sure. But the price and what is on the market, you may want to consider or do your homework beforehand before you use your hard-earned money. Would you pick this over the BMW or the Mercedes? Let me know your thoughts. And in the comments below, I would love to know. Now, thank you guys for watching. And as always, keep those engines revving because this is Revs That Count. And I love you guys. And I thank you so much for subscribing, for sharing, for doing all the stuff that we need to ensure that this channel grows. Road to 5,000 subscribers cannot happen without you. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Keep safe. God bless you. And I'll see you guys on the other side. Cheers for now and bye-bye.